Right now, I'm on my way back from North Carolina to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I decided to get off the highway a little bit, do a little bit of sightseeing, and get 876 feet below the new River Gorge. Now, if you take the oversight parking lot, whatever the view is, to look over the new River Gorge, where you pull into the parking lot, if you stay on the road and you follow down, there's a nice paved road. So far, it's been really smooth and easy. You don't need four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive vehicles. A little Corolla could do it. I would not recommend anything with a low trailer. There's a truck coming down, so I have to move. But I am on a bridge. It's a single-car bridge. It's a one-way loop. It adds about 20 minutes to the drive. You get off the highway and you have this beautiful, nice little road to drive on. There's signs everywhere that tell you about the bridge. It is a cool thing to do for sure. If you have an extra 20 minutes on a road trip, even if you have little kids, there's spots you can park at each end, or at least the beginning end of the bridge, and you can get out and you can walk across the bridge. And it is just an awesome thing to see. We've driven over this bridge, I don't know, maybe 50 times, maybe more than that, maybe 100 times. And we've never stopped, seatbelt. We've never stopped to do this. I never knew that it was so easy to get to. So I'm making this video to show you that it is easy to get to. Now, there are some gravel roads off of the road that come down here, and I have explored some of those. I got a ways down one of them, and there was a no trespassing sign, so I thought I'd be respectful of whoever put up the sign. I turned around and came back up. I don't know what is down that road, and I only saw one little sign, and it was tiny. Oh, look, so here we go. It's the Fayette Station Road, and here's another parking lot even. Let's see here. Oh, look at that, a cool little creek. Oh, this would be awesome to stop at with the kids. I wish I had the girls with me today. They would absolutely love playing in this creek. Let's see, I'm gonna turn this around. It's kind of hard to tell through the trees, but there's some big rocks and a cool creek to play at that ties in over here to the river. This is so cool. How come I've never been down here before? Look at this. I mean, the girls could play out here in the summertime and just play on like the pond there. And it just ties into this river that's flowing so fast. Oh my gosh. When you're up on the bridge, it doesn't look like it's flowing at all. I mean, you can see it's flowing, but man, that water's moving pretty quick. Don't let the kids play in that part of the river. Holy cow. But I highly advise doing that. Actually, the water levels look really high. I don't know if you can see this tree. My mirror might be in the way. Right over there. It is underwater a decent amount. I don't know if that's normally this high. I mean, I guess we did have some good rain over the past couple of days, so it's just coming off the mountains maybe. But geez, this is awesome. There's picnic tables out here. Sign that says no fires and no camping, but it looks like a good spot to have a picnic, pull over with the kids on a long drive, or just by yourself even. I mean, shoot, this is sweet. I'm totally gonna have to do this with the kids next time I'm down here. This is incredible. I love it. So it's a one-way loop. So once you start, you are committed to it. But like I said, it has been a paved road so far the whole way. And it's cool. It's awesome. Let's go see what else we can find on this path. Now, once you get off that bridge back there in that little parking picnic area that I just saw, you'll see this sign here. Shows you can go to the left. There's also this little bridge here to the right. I'm gonna go see what is down this way. I tried to pull it up on my map. It's not a one-way road here, so we can turn around and come back out. It just looked like additional parking. There's some more signage there. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's a little bathhouse or something over here. Oh, this might be a boat ramp. You know what, there may have been a picture from back there on the sign that I just didn't even pay attention to. Private boater parking, commercial boater parking, yeah. Okay, so this is a little boat launch here, I guess, for maybe kayakers or maybe somebody with a jet boat, but that's pretty cool. You can bring a boat out here. I don't know what type of boat you would bring, but there's a little bathhouse over here. I have no idea if it's open, but who knows? Maybe you can stop to pee if you had to. That'd be nice. So we're gonna go back out and I'm gonna follow the GPS on this loop and see where it takes us. I gotta make this quick because there's a truck coming up behind me again. But I think there's another parking lot right up from where that boat ramp is. It's a small one, but you look at this cool little waterfall. There's a little beach right over there. Looks like you could sit on and maybe have a lunch at or something. But man, this is cool. And there's Some cool waterfalls down there. Oh, there's a little path that goes that way. I don't know if I should try to drive down it. Oh, it's a parking lot. Let's see. Sorry for my phone being all over the place. I'm just looking as I'm driving. There's so much to take in. This is so cool. Yeah, so this is just another parking lot, it looks like, back here. So there's a lot of parking over here. But you could... Oh, there was a walkway I saw. It goes from the boat ramp up to this parking lot here. So it just looks like a lot more parking, but you could walk down and have access to that little bathroom maybe. But it's a decent sized parking lot. There are some train tracks that go right across. Yeah, you can't even see them. Who am I kidding? And a little bit more signage showing you what's what over here. This is so worth it. I'm so glad I came down here and did this little, I mean, I'm turning this 20-minute loop probably into like a 30 or 40-minute loop because I'm stopping and getting out, but it's still well worth it. So that lot that I just drove through is right over there. You have this cool little river with a bunch of like cascading waterfalls on rocks. There's a neat little bridge, and there's some other nice little waterfalls. There's a little path that looks like goes from the road right along the side of it up to over there. There's like a kind of a sandy spot where small rocks are these, but it's flat enough where you could sit over there and have a picnic or eat lunch. But man, oh, this is so cool. It's starting to rain a little bit more, but I'm gonna make this kind of quick. I'm about 3/4 of the way through the trail right now. It has been all nice asphalt paved road. Like I said before, you only need 2-wheel drive to do this. I just went past a section of hiking trails where the road gets a little wider. It's not like a parking lot, but the road gets a little bit wider and you're able to pull over and just kind of hike up the trails. I didn't do any, obviously it's raining. I still need to get home. I have to go to work tomorrow. I still have 4 hours left of my drive. But you can see the bridge way up there. What a cool stop this is. I don't know how we haven't done this before in the past. It is the perfect place to stop with kids. Take an extra 10 or 15 minutes, drive down to the bottom, and let the kids play and splash around for 30 minutes, have some lunch, stretch their legs, tire them out, and put them back in the car and keep going. Or just hang out for the day. I might bring the girls down here and just play for a day. Now, the coolest part about this road that I'm excited about, I haven't even looked down here. Oh, there's more road. The path down there we just came up. This road is not that narrow. The turns aren't that sharp. I wouldn't bring a big trailer down here, but you could bring some smaller trailers. Like if you were just passing through, I wouldn't bring like, a fifth wheel, like gooseneck kind of thing like that. But a 20-foot trailer, I think you'd be able to make it as long as you have a good ground clearance. You cross railroad tracks at one spot. But I think most trucks and small travel trailers wouldn't have an issue. And maybe even some small Class C motorhomes, I think, would make it fine through here. Once you get up to like a 30-footer, I don't know. Don't take my word for that. But the road, the turns aren't terribly sharp. There are a few turns that are a little sharp. But, I mean, we have something coming next week that I cannot wait to bring down here with the kids. And I'm not going to share what that is. I've shared too much already. But I'm just so thrilled. I can't wait to come back down here. Ooh, my thumb is covering the camera. I can't wait to come back down here and play with the girls, let them splash around, and I might try to make a day out of it. It's far enough away to make a day out of, that's for sure. Maybe a weekend. Maybe that'll be a better choice. Make a weekend out of it. Come down here and go camping somewhere. There's got to be a campground close by to this. Unfortunately, you can't camp in here at all anywhere because that would just be too good to be true. Would you just look at that? That is a cool view. This bridge is massive. Jeez. And we're about to drive right under it. Holy smokes, look how high up that is. Now, one thing that I know you can do, and I just looked it up because I was kind of curious. I think it said you had to be 48 inches tall, so like little kids can't do it. I don't know that I'd really want to take little kids up there anyway, but you can do the bridge walk, which is like the catwalk underneath the bridge. I think it said it was like $75, maybe $80 per person. You wear a harness and you're strapped in and you can walk on the catwalk. It's a guided tour underneath the underside of the New River Gorge Bridge, which sounds pretty incredible to do. But man, this just keeps getting cooler and cooler. All right, on that, I think I'm ending it there. We will see you next week with the new video. Don't miss it. Like, subscribe. I'm so excited for what we're going to be picking up next week. And on that note, we'll see you later. So I just get to the top of the hill, and look at that. Right there. The Outpost. Camping cabins, RVs, the Outpost, New River Gorge. So I'm going to see what information I can find on that. See how much campsites are for RVs or for a cabin. Not that we'd be getting a cabin, but it's worth looking into. And just like that, we are saying goodbye to the New River Gorge and saying we'll see you later next time. What a cool spot to check out. If you have the extra, I mean, let's be honest, if you have the extra 45 minutes or hour to stop and walk around, stretch your legs, have a break, it is absolutely worth it. But like, subscribe, and we will see you next week with one of the things I've been most excited for in my life, and I cannot wait to show it off to you. See you.